And representatives of the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization affirmed that Brazil is close to leaving the hunger map. These results are due to social programs and public policies during Lula da Silva's administration. With more details, our correspondent Ignacio Lemos.
En el mundo, cerca de 730.
Around 733 million people in the world are food insecure and extreme poverty is on the rise. But Brazil, Indiana 2023, was the country with the best result on the planet, and is at the exit door to the unhunger map. Lula da Silva's campaign promise for his third term in office is about to be fulfilled.
Brasil, en el periodo 2021-2023,
Brazil, in the period from 2021 to 2023, presents a value of 3.9%, the average for those 3 years. We work with a 3-year index, so we are very close to 2.5%, which is the value to get out of the hunger map.
In
2014, during Dilma Rousseff's administration, Brazil had left the hunger map. However, austerity policies, post-parliamentary coup and Bolsonaro's administration, aggravated by the COVID-19 pandemic, caused the country to return to that category. At the time, more than half of the Brazilian population was food insecure.
Tenemos un 85%.
We have an 85% reduction in severe food insecurity, that which threatens life as it was in the case of the Yanomami natives. We also had 17.4 million people live in moderate and severe food insecurity. This data showed that Brazil has all the conditions, even during this term of office of President Lula, to leave the map of hunger behind.
Currently, the production of commodities for export by agribusiness receives far more government resources than the budget for small farmers, despite the fact that the latter is responsible for most of the food produced in Brazil. In a context of climate crisis and global food price inflation, government procurement of family farming products could be the solution that feeds back into agrarian economies.
Hoy comercializamos 70 toneladas mensuales en nuestra cooperativa.
Today we market 70 tons per month in our cooperative. A little for local business and some for institutional projects, such as the food acquisition program. It is profitable for the producer, who has a small property to produce vegetables. It is a good project that also allows us to produce food that we consume every day.
At the same time, as pro-tempore president of the G20, Brazil is leading a task force to launch a global alliance against hunger and poverty that seeks to reduce inequalities between regions and countries. The articulation can count on the adhesion of countries outside the G20 group.
Ignacio Lemos y Julia Nassif para teleSUR.